welcome to Gupshupp with Arsh. This is Arsh. Today I'm here with Manogna and Hemanth, and we are going to talk about college, exams, and career. So, anyway, starting off with college, I think college is like the first step you take towards, setting up your
Yeah.
career. I mean, like that's where your life starts, no? Like you step into adulting, and your life just changes. I mean, it didn't change a lot for me because I
लाइफ
did my.
में लाइफ में
Huh?
मेजर चेंजेस उधर ही होता होगा ब्रो कॉलेज लाइफ में जो
Yeah, I think.
मेजर डिसीजंस भी जब भी लेना पड़ता कॉलेज में
Huh.
The first
it
step
starts
you take as an adult.
I mean, firstly deciding that what path that you want to take, whether it's commerce or sciences or whatever it is, and then again which college you want to choose. You have, मतलब city में रहना है या city के बाहर जाना है. I mean, I remember after school, most of my friends, I mean, not most of them, but quite a few of them like left for abroad. And आई वॉज सो दिस थिंग कि लाइक मतलब ये लोग 12th के बाद ही कैसे चले गए, मतलब इतना दूर टू सेट अप देयर कॉलेज एंड एवरीथिंग. लाइक I just couldn't digest, okay, and I knew I was not ready, so I chose to stay in Hyderabad itself, because I was like, मेरे से दूसरे सिटी को जाना पढ़ना एंड ऑल नहीं होगा. एंड टचवुड कोविड भी हो गया तो कॉलेज को भी जाने की नौबत नहीं आई. आई वाज स्टेइंग होम ओनली. बट हाउ वाज योर कॉलेज लाइक एक्सपीरियंस स्टार्टिंग?
Yeah, the first semester, I did go to college. Again, as you said, COVID. 1.5 year, I stayed home only. I think that just increased my need to be alone so much more and just be at home and not interact with people. Third year, fourth year, so no one goes in engineering at all. Teachers themselves are like, you're in fourth year, why are you coming? We'll give you attendance, it's fine. But I feel like I didn't exactly have the college experience mainly because of COVID and also because I'm staying at home and going to college. Like comparing with my brother's college experience, he has that proper college wala experience that you see in movies and books and all. But for me it was just like, honestly, to be honest, it was more like school but with a lot more freedom. I mean, I even had a uniform.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot, dude. I mean, it's a different experience now for us because हम लोग घर से college जा रहे हैं. For people who are like changing states, coming here, उनके अलग ही problems चल रहे हैं. You where was your college? Like it was in the same place as your house?
नहीं होता. हैदराबाद में है मेरा कॉलेज, मल्ला रेड्डी.
मतलब how was it?
स्टार्टिंग में अच्छा ही था ब्रो. ज़्यादा ज़्यादा ये मैं क्या फिल्म मेकिंग करना बोल के सोचा, मगर सिविल इंजीनियरिंग ज्वाइन करा.
It's okay. So
बाद में कोविड के बाद में तो कोविड में इंट्रोवर्ट बन गया ब्रो मैं पूरा.
I know. I think COVID, like we were all just stuck at home. I think I was so scared after COVID how to socialize with people because I was so used to talking to them on text and everything, and suddenly I'm like, I have to go out and meet them. Like I think all of us forgot only. Even college के बारे में, if you take a first semester, yeah, it was normal ना, exam रहता था. Then बीच में 1.5 year no exams for colleges and all, and उसके बाद से फिर exams लिखना was also like so difficult. That pressure and all, like
Our college always did do offline exams, so I think we had one mid-sem which was online, but every exam that I wrote was offline, so that wasn't a huge deal for me. But I think more than that, it was the studies part, because everything was online. Second year, I did not study anything, like literally.
online में कौन ही पढ़ता है?
Yeah, and because of that, because at least if I was going to college regularly, I studied, or I was like, okay, how are these exams coming up? In second year, I didn't study anything. I got so many backlogs because of that. Because it was like, I didn't feel like I was in college, so why did I need to study?
I know. And with online classes and all in general, like I was like, ये एक तो teachers आधा टाइम ये म्यूट अनम्यूट में चले गया. वन सेमेस्टर तो वेंड ऑफ इन म्यूट अनम्यूट, एंड बाकी टाइम ऑल्सो इट वॉज लाइक आई थिंक एवरीवन वाज जस्ट फिगरिंग आउट. दे वर डीलिंग विद कोविड, एंड देन एट द सेम पॉइंट आई मीन अ पार्ट ऑफ मी वाज लाइक, आई तो थॉट कोविड वाज द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. ओके, तो आई वाज लाइक, पढ़ना ज़रूरी भी है क्या, मतलब क्या ही कर लेंगे पढ़ लेके अब. कैसे भी मतलब आई डोंट थिंक आई थिंक वर्ल्ड इज गोइंग टू डाई ऑफ सो इट्स काइंड ऑफ यूजलेस टू स्टडी एंड आई काइंड ऑफ ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन दिस टू माई पेरेंट्स दे टोल्ड थोड़ा शट अप अर्षा जस्ट स्टडी एंड
और ये ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में डिस्ट्रैक्शन ज़्यादा रहता ब्रो.
डिस्ट्रैक्शन
क्लास में रहते तो कंसंट्रेशन पूरा बोर्ड पे रहता ना तो लेक्चर पे रहता ना. ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में वैसा नहीं रहता. पढ़ना मन नहीं लगता ना इधर.
एंड ऑल्सो
घर पे रहते कंफर्टेबल स्टेट में रहते
सो जाते
रहते.
एंड क्लासमेट से वो फ्रेंडशिप भी कैसी बनती बिकॉज ऑनलाइन में क्या व्हाट यू विल टॉक इन कॉलेज. what did you think you wanted to become when you were in college?
कुछ नहीं ब्रो. मेरे को तो प्रेशर से ही गया ब्रो. मैं क्या करना नहीं मालूम. फिल्म मेकिंग ज्वाइन करने के लिए क्या करना, कैसे स्टार्ट करना, कोर्सेस किधर मिलते, वो ब्रो कुछ भी नहीं मालूम मेरे को. बोलने वाले भी नहीं थे, इसलिए कंफ्यूज स्टेट में था मैं. टाइम हो जा रहा डिसीजन ले लेना. वो ये कंफ्यूजन स्टेट में मैं सिविल ले लेता हूँ, हो जाता बोल के.
So engineering is something that you took. कुछ समझ नहीं आया तो you just took it like अब कुछ की करना. मतलब आई थिंक कॉलेज का समटाइम्स यू फील लाइक वो गैप ईयर एक मिल जाता टू फिगर आउट योर लाइफ, वो बेटर रहता. बट आई नो इट्स हार्ड टू एक्सप्लेन पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो कि लाइक वी वॉन्ट टू फिगर आउट वॉट वी वॉन्ट टू डू विथ लाइफ बिकॉज उनके अकॉर्डिंग कैसा है लाइक तुम कॉलेज जाओगे तभी तो फिगर आउट करोगे, घर पे बैठ के कैसे ही फिगर आउट होगा करके. What did you think like in college?
I mean, yeah, it's the same as Hemanth said. For me also, I had no idea what to do. That's why my parents were like, you know what, get a basic 4-year degree. While you're doing that, you can figure out what you want to do. So, while I was doing engineering, I was like seeing online what different careers I can do, doing internships and stuff. But even then, after 4 years also, I didn't figure out. Even now, I'm still in the process of figuring it out.
I think apna generation will relate to the fact that we are constantly figuring out what to do in life. Because like for me, so 12th के बाद से I was confused. I didn't know what to do and I was not ready to leave home. I knew मेरे को हैदराबाद में ही रहने का है, मैं घर से दूर तो नहीं जा सकती. And ऐसे वैसे in my comfort zone, I thought I'll do CA. And my only reason for choosing CA was one, I loved accounts. I mean, I still love accounts. And another reason was it was something I could do staying home. मतलब मेरे को कहीं ट्रैवल करने का ज़रूरत नहीं है. I just have to prepare for exam, जाके लिख लो. And I decided of CA करूँगी, पढ़ूँगी, CA बनूँगी. I can stay off in Hyderabad. That was my only reason. But then COVID happened, and COVID gave new professions. कोविड में भाई लोग कुछ भी कर रहे हैं. The whole Instagram game became so much stronger. TikTok, everything started trending, and the thing is, since we had so much time staying at home, like I started looking at other options. कि like ठीक है मतलब I started experimenting, making videos on YouTube, on Instagram and everything, and I was like, okay, this is also something. And people are making a career out of it. So I'm like, ठीक है, I can try doing something with it.
I feel like in today's age, you can make a career out of literally anything.
Yeah.
And that is so confusing because as humans, we have multiple interests. It just happens. And you're just so confused like, okay, what if I do this? What if this is the best choice? What if this is the best choice? And you don't have enough time to do everything.
टाइम यार पता ही नहीं चला. हम लोग ऑलरेडी इतने क्लोज है एंड आई फील लाइक द फीलिंग दैट यू आर कॉन्स्टेंटली वेस्टिंग टाइम डिसाइडिंग करियर. एक तो लाइक शी टोल्ड इन टुडेज एज एंड टाइम यू कैन डू एनीथिंग कैन बी अ करियर. इतने ऑप्शंस भी नहीं रहना दो. इतने ऑप्शंस भी टू मच है.
वो भी कंफ्यूजिंग रहता.
कुछ नहीं. द थिंग इज कुछ ऑप्शन नहीं है तो प्रॉब्लम, ज़्यादा ऑप्शन है तो भी प्रॉब्लम.
The thing is, before there were like 3, 5, 10, 12 set careers. All of a sudden that 12 became 12,000.
And ऊपर से somehow like there's so much more competition now, and it's all about आजकल के careers कैसा है dude. एक there are two ways. One, you're really good at what you do. Two, luck.
Yeah.
Instagram पे कोई real trend हो जाए समझ, तुम्हारा ख़त्म career बन गया. मतलब किस्मत की बात है. तो that was also like this thing. And you know what, I think ठीक है कोविड में I told right like I swapped मतलब I stopped. That's when I decided कि मेरे को CA नहीं करना. I gave my first exam, I cleared it, and then that's when I decided. तो अब क्या हुआ, मैं फर्स्ट एग्ज़ाम देने के बाद से माई पेरेंट्स के एक्सपेक्टेशंस बढ़ गए कि लाइक क्लियर कर ली, हो जाता. आफ्टर क्विटिंग CA 3 months later is when I told my parents that I'm not going to pursue CA because that's how much time it takes for us to convince brown parents. मतलब 3 महीने मेरे को लगे to understand कि मैं नहीं कर रही हूँ, and then to disappoint parents. I mean, come on, मतलब do you know how it feels to मतलब to tell them suddenly कि like okay you're not doing this, something that they believed in. मतलब उनके लिए कैसा है ना, आप इंजीनियर बन जाओ, डॉक्टर बन जाओ, CA बन जाओ, these are all set careers, right? मतलब अब मैं बोल रही हूँ नहीं, मेरे को कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है. I don't know, my parents like definitely did not I think it took a while for them to adapt. For you, were your parents okay like when you told filmmaking and all?
पहले नहीं थे ब्रो. पहले उसमें करियर क्या रहता, जॉब सेफ्टी ना रहती, स्ट्रगल करना, टाइम वेस्ट, कहीं को ये बोले थे. बाद में इट टुक टाइम उन लोगों को भी समझ में आना. आई यूज टू कंटिन्यूसली ब्रो, हर रोज़ बोलता था मैं क्या रहता, कैसा कर सकते, क्या ये बोल के, फिर भी नक्को बोल दे. फिर नेक्स्ट डे फिर से सुबह से ऐसा ऐसा ऐसा.
कितना टाइम लगा पूरा प्रोसेस?
3-4 months ब्रो.
3-4 months कंटिन्यूसली.
वो भी कब बोले तो मैं एक अपॉर्चुनिटी ला लेके इंडिपेंडेंट फिल्म करी हूँ ना एक, जब उन लोगों को समझ में आया अरे ओके
देयर इज समथिंग, दिस मैटर इन दिस, ही कैन पुल इट ऑफ करके. आई थिंक इंडियन पेरेंट्स को के लिए टू एक्सप्लेन वी नीड टू डू समथिंग लाइक एक
PPT चाहिए ब्रो.
1 PPT. या
Not one is not enough.
आई थिंक एवरी वीकेंड डिस्कशन में एक.
Yeah.
एंड गॉड फॉरबिड यार, बीच में वन कजन ऑफ योर्स इज डूइंग समथिंग, सम डॉक्टर बन गया बीच में बोले तो खत्म.
Bro, my whole family is doctor. All my cousins, my brother, my one cousin who's not a doctor is studying in
इनके
BITS.
सामने हम और भी नल्ले दिखते हैं, पता है, बिकॉज दीज गाइज नो वॉट दे वॉन्ट टू डू, दे आर वर्किंग एंड एवरीथिंग, एंड वी आर हियर फिगरिंग आउट वॉट वी वॉन्ट टू डू. And figuring out is, for when you use the word figuring out in Indian households, it is equivalent to the world doing nothing, wasting time.
Exactly.
Like basically that's all. And the thing is, so I am like I'm very interested in like social media and everything, okay, and till now also my parents are not like okay with it, okay. They still think I'm not working, they still think this is something I am doing to pass time. And it's so hard to just explain them this thing because I think college mein they never taught you this, right? College में they never told you life, मतलब life skills कहाँ ही सिखाया है college में.
स्कूल में भी बताना था ब्रो कितने ऑप्शंस है,
क्या है
कल इंजीनियरिंग डॉक्टर ये बोले.
I mean, it's not just, not even these other arts options. Even for something like law or business, that also there weren't like many options in school to understand.
हाँ, and the thing is profession wise तो कोई options दिखाए नहीं अपने को college में. Apart from this, dude, I think they should have taught us how to deal with pressure and everything. And the thing is, पता है कॉन्स्टेंटली लाइक हमको कैसे पता है मालूम, 18 तक 12 तक फिनिश करो, 22 तक तुम लोग कॉलेज फिनिश करो, 25 तक MBA कर लेके जॉब रहना. एंड द थिंग इज, अब लेट्स टेक नाउ आई एम 20, इफ आई बिकम 25 एंड आई एम नॉट एट दैट स्टेज बोले तो आई विल गेट दैट फीलिंग दैट आई हैव नॉट अचीव्ड एनीथिंग इन लाइफ, एंड आई फील लाइक दैट्स समथिंग रॉन्ग. आई थिंक
The thing is, people have this feeling that as soon as you are able to, you need to be set in life, and then you need to get married.
and
It's literally like a checklist.
हाँ,
Life should not be a checklist. It should be like life.
एक के बाद एक करते ही गए. मतलब 10 तक बोर्ड्स का, उसके बाद 12 बोर्ड्स का, उसके बाद डिग्री का एग्ज़ाम, फिर MBA के एग्ज़ाम. पता है ये सबके बीच में मैं तो जिंदगी जीना भूल गई यार. आई डोंट
And
नो
then they say college is supposed to be the best 4 years of your life.
व्हाट 4 years, मतलब व्हाट Nahi, I am telling you, I think this ugly side that no one shows college mein, like, this constant pressure because, your parents have these expectations from you, your teachers have some expectations from you, and again, you see people who are studying with you, who are settling and all. And when we are, like, I'm in a creative field, you're in a creative field, you just changed your path recently in career wise. The thing is, when we are here and you see another person, like one of my friend set up a business recently, dude. It's going fairly well, okay, and I'm happy for him as a friend. But at the same time, that clock is ticking on me, like मैं क्या कर रही मेरे लाइफ
Yeah.
के साथ करके. And I think college वगैरह में they should have told us that it's okay. मतलब सब
See, college is basically not there to prepare you for life. It
It's
should
not.
be. It's there to prepare you for a already set career in which you'll go, you'll slog for some 30 years, you'll leave, and then you'll force your kids to do the same.
कॉलेज हमको हम किस में अच्छे है बोल के बताना, लेकिन कॉलेजेस दीस
What is
डेज
best for the college?
उनको रैंक्स होना, उनको ये मतलब बस दिखा लेने के लिए, लाइक what do we want to do, what am I good at, like I don't think any educational institution has actually actively tried to bring out what the talent that we have.
They have these really nice advertisements like, we'll do what's best for your kids are number one. But that's all just propaganda.
Ghanta, dude. They don't care. All they care is about their college, their reputation, and everything. And also, college may, like, हमको they never tell us to, they never tell you business set करो या कुछ भी. They always tell तुम ये करोगे तो you'll get a job. So basically, they are always preparing us to be job seekers.
Yeah.
And I feel like वो नहीं करना चाहिए उनको. I mean, I think if they didn't do that, we'd be having a lot more entrepreneurs these days.
Right now, people are getting more into the entrepreneurial side
I
because
know.
even against parents' wishes and even how much our college ka wishes also, because we have so much of awareness. Basically,
Awareness.
because we have so much access to so much of internet.
Internet,
Exactly.
yeah. I think, COVID में one Instagram reels which came up, right? I mean, entertainment and all, putting all of that aside, you get to learn so much, right? I mean, so many these things like telling you ki, like these are the options that you can take. This is how you can make money staying home, and so much awareness is building up.
And also it is the fact that it makes you not feel alone. Like if you are in college and you were in college, you wanted to be a director. That's not what your classmates would have been talking about, right? It feels so isolating. You feel like I'm so different. What if it's gonna end with me being as a failure or something? But when you're online, you see so many people who went through the same thing you did. I mean, I have seen so many people who were in engineering but decided to go to arts or writing or something like that. And
I
that
know.
just shows like
You don't feel alone,
Yeah.
on internet you see all these people doing these things. Like recent time mein my Instagram explore is just filled with these things that this person quit their job and Deloitte started, put
Yeah.
this startup
Food
and all.
business, yeah.
Ha, food business, exactly. The thing is, you see these things and it's inspiring ki like, okay, so I'm not doing a very conventional
Exactly.
corporate job.
It's okay even if
Yeah.
I'm like 22, 23 and I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, because you know what? At the end of it, I don't want to be like 40 and like not happy
Regretting,
with my
yeah.
life. I'd rather take the chances, be sad about it, than just wonder what would that path be like, that I did not take. हम लोग लाइक कॉलेज में थे जब एंड ऑल, अपने पेरेंट्स से जब डिस्कशंस होते ना, उन लोग कैसा बोलते हैं 25 तक सेटल हो जाना, इधर अभी तक ये पॉइंट तक ये मतलब आई थिंक नाउ आई एम 22, अब 22 तक इतना सब कर लेके रहना था करके. बट व्हाट डू यू थिंक इट्स राइट टू हैव अ एज?
नो ब्रो, एज से क्या डिपेंड है ब्रो सक्सेस का?
सेटल मतलब
सेटलमेंट कब भी हो सकते हैं ना.
आई नो
इट डिपेंड्स ब्रो.
age limit ऐसा, and the thing is ये competition, like right, you're constantly competing with like what the other people your age are doing and all, and I think it puts you into depression, a lot of mental pressure on you, and then you're constantly sad, and I'm just like, why do you need to do so much? Like why does मतलब what you're doing has to make you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why does it depend on like what other people are doing, where they are in life and all? Like, bro, one of our friend got married. One of my friend has a baby, and probably for her that is like good, you
See,
know.
I think the main problem comes from the word that we use, settle.
Yeah,
Literally in every other context, settle means to go for something less than what you deserve.
I know.
So why do you want to settle in life instead of being happy in life?
I know. No,
I
that's
mean,
such a deep
there are
thing.
people who travel for like 10 years. They don't have a house, they don't have a stable income. They just go traveling. They work where they go and they are like so happy. And then there are people who went, the route that everyone says, job by 20, job by 25, married by 28, kids by 30, and they are the
Yeah,
most depressed people. Nothing in life makes them happy. I mean, they
I
could
know.
have 10 properties, 20 cars. They're not happy
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
settled.
I know, right? Settled. Like that term itself. यार इतनी मतलब I think wherever you go these days, whichever family function you attend, क्या कर रहे हो? क्या कर रहे हो? What are you doing? Why? मतलब I mean the thing is when they ask ना, ठीक है, I am to till some point fine, I'll give them whatever it is, I'll tell them some answer, but sometimes I feel like my parents are somehow just not happy with it, you know, because
Yeah.
they want to give a definitive answer. Like this one, I think in between my parents just wanted me to move abroad so that they could tell, oh, our daughter like went to UK, she's studying in UK and all, and I'm like, so you're telling me you're okay with spending up to like 1 CR, send me off to another country only so you can tell this to people.
Bragging rights.
I know, bragging, yaar. I think parents, I know it's like obviously it's their love and they want to like brag what their kids are doing and all, but sometimes it's too much pressure. Like I'm like, I mean, I don't want to be doing things just so that you can brag.
I think particularly our parents, they don't want us to do something to brag, but more like they're concerned. Because by
much
the time
care
they
and
were our
concern.
age, they were settled or they had a definitive plan in
Yeah,
place.
they knew what they wanted
Yeah.
to do.
But we don't.
My this
It's
is
so
too weird.
pressurizing for them to think, oh my god, she is already 22. It's not like she's just 22, she's already 22.
I mean, when my mom was my age, she had me and I was 3 years, dude. And you know, she tells me that, you know, I was married, I had a baby, I was taking care of the house and everything, and you can't even pick up your own laundry. And I'm like, yeah. But that's the thing, na? College में मेरे को laundry करना भी नहीं सिखाया, bro. कुछ भी real नहीं. Nothing. Like I absolutely have zero idea how to live alone, you know.
Yeah.
And मेरे को टैक्सेस फाइल करना नहीं आता, मेरे को टैक्स रिटर्न्स फाइल करना नहीं आता.
I don't know anything about my financials.
Nothing. I don't even know how much tax I need to pay. I probably am evading taxes for all we know. No, कुछ भी नहीं ना. That's the thing ना. Why are we not taught these in college? कुछ भी नहीं सिखाते ये लोग. क्या सिखाते? नोट्स कैसा लिखना, नोट्स अच्छे से मेंटेन कैसा करना, एग्जाम कैसे लिखना, कितने मार्क्स आना. ठीक है, ये कट ऑफ आया तो ये कॉलेज में मिलता. बट लाइफ कैसा जीना, डिप्रेशन से कैसा हैंडल करना, इफ यू नो यू फेल एट सम एग्जाम और समथिंग, हाउ टू डील विद दैट.
That depression ka thing, I feel like mental health had such a stigma, but now that people are being more conscious about it, schools and colleges definitely need to have mandatory like
मेंटल हेल्थ और
counseling.
काउंसलर ऑन कैंपस, यू नो. हम लोग भी जाके बात कर सकना ना.
No,
bro.
it's not just on campus. I think every student has to be given mandatory counseling
Yeah.
because sometimes people don't even know they're
Definitely
struggling, or there could be something going on at home that they don't know how to tell others. If there are trained people who know to look out for it, it can decrease so much of pain that's going on in the world.
You know, counseling, like, yeah, they should be given counseling. Obviously, like emotional and everything, and career wise also. Like, you know, I have so many friends right now who are doing jobs that are nowhere related to their careers. Like, you know, what they studied.
Yeah.
Like someone might have studied finance and now they are working in some call center, dude. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, and the thing is recent time में पता नहीं ये trend इंडिया में ही है या फिर outside India also this is how it is, but some people tend to think moving abroad and settling abroad is
Yeah, bro.
equivalent to success.
It's not, especially not in this day and age where anywhere you go apart from India, you are a second class citizen. They might say we don't do racism, we don't discriminate.
We are second class citizens.
You're second class, that's it.
People are okay with going to abroad and working as waiters, but India में comfortably जीना is somehow bad. Okay, and then bhai, this term they use, we are independent and all up. I'm like, so
Good for you. Go wash your dishes.
मतलब कुछ भी फर्स्टली कॉन्स्टेंटली क्रिप करते पता है कि लाइक अब्रॉड में है, अरे खुद करना पड़ रहा है सब कुछ, इधर क्लाइमेट ऐसा है वैसा है. I'm like, then वापस आ जाओ ना. नहीं.
See, it's right for them. It's what they wanted to do. They achieved. Yeah, I get it. It's good for you. But there are people who, I think the people who actually worked for it for years, that's been their dream and goal for years and going, that is good for them. And they will crip, but they will still do it full-heartedly because they have put their blood, sweat and tears into going there. But there are people who go abroad just because it is the in thing to do. Or
The
it
new
is the
cool.
successful
New
thing
cool.
to do.
Like I think a lot of people these days are तो only going there because everyone around them is doing it and it's cool. Like 2 साल के लिए masters के लिए जाओ, थोड़ा chill कर लो and आ जाओ and all. I'm like,
It's not like they even have any qualifications to go. They don't have any interest in going. It's just to say that, oh, I did my masters in UK. I did my masters in US. What masters? Do you remember anything? How is
And-
that applicable to you?
and so many people, yeah, UK, I've been hearing this. Like recent time, I've seen a lot of people go to UK, come back from UK. UK was affected 98% by recession, dude. India has 0% matlab effect because of recession. I don't know why people are moving to UK. And then 2 people, I'm not going to take their names, recently moved to UK, okay, like last month and all. And जाने से पहले like they were telling me because I also had plans to move abroad, okay, but then I realized it's shit and I'm staying in India for the
Much
for the
rather
better.
go for vacations.
Yeah, trust me, dude. I do. And these people were telling me that you know what, Arsha, like you're choosing, like you're making a wrong choice and all. You're just staying here because it's comfortable. But I think you should be going to थोड़ा get out of your comfort zone. थोड़ा जी जिंदगी, थोड़ा experiment कर. मतलब like.
See, that all is nice and fun to say, but to go abroad and experiment, you need 1 crore.
Yeah, you need that much.
Yeah, it's not just,
Like-
see, these people who go abroad for just to say I did masters here, I went for fun or something. Their families have that expendable income.
Yeah.
To put 1 crore, 2 crore, go fund their kids' lifestyle. Majority of the people don't. And for us, we cannot just decide I want to go to UK or US because it's the thing that everyone is doing.
Yeah, because we need to know what is good for my career. Like,
Yeah.
is it going to help benefit me? And once you are, bro, I'm telling you, these people, like, once you are, तो we are taking basic expenditure, जाके पढ़ना रहना and all. ऊपर से इनका shopping and all, if you take, then that's it. And these people, like, I feel like spending so much on something that you're not even going to, if you're not going to settle there, then spending so much does not make sense to me. And if you're taking a loan and going there to study, then dude, don't do it. It's literally,
See, that loan ka thing also, it's people who genuinely want to
Yeah.
work off the loan, they can do it.
Yeah.
but people who are giving in
just
for the cool and
yeah.
going.
Why do you want to put so much strain on yourself and your family also? Because who is going to put up the collateral or whatever main thing, that you need to get the loan? It's your parents. If you're just going to go because it's fun or your friends are going, maybe that friend's
does not
family
make
can
sense. Yeah.
afford to send them with 3 crores, 2 crores. If
Like all that, this I have like both kinds of friends now. One set which is just going there to like party and come back. One are people who I know, like okay, if they are spending like now they have what, like let's take 50 lakhs. Now this is their budget. They have to do something in this. They have to do something marvelous and settle off life में इसके बाद. Okay, but the thing is, I feel like sometimes some kids just don't see, the expenditure that they're putting, the returns that they're going to get from that. Matlab, like they'll invest the money, they'll go there, they'll spend time with these kids, they'll get influenced, they'll
Yeah.
have party. And the thing is, I'm like, see now, growing up, you have to understand what is it that you are getting.
Yeah,
If
you have to understand what place you are in life.
if you're spending 100 rupees, you should be getting at least 10% returns. Otherwise, don't. And I'll tell you what, ये पूरा ज्ञान मेरे को कब आया पता है? College के बाद, when I actually started working. Because college में तो घंटा यार expenses कैसे manage करना तो सिखाया ही नहीं था. I think there should be a subject which is called financial planning and all, where they actually teach you. And no one teaches you how to go for these job interviews, how to negotiate salary and everything. ये कुछ भी नहीं सिखाते.
I mean, the only reason I even know you can negotiate salary is because it's on Instagram Reels.
Exactly, bro. मेरे को भी bro. सही में. रील के बाद में मालूम पड़ा ब्रो मेरे को तो.
नेगोशिएट करना अपन करके. कॉलेज में क्या है ब्रो, कुछ कैसा.
Whatever salary you get, that is what you get. You live with that, they'll say. But it's not what your thing is.
I think growing up तो obviously हम सबको कुछ ना कुछ we must be passionate about something or the other. You're ballsy to like pursue your passion in filmmaking and all. I am still not in that place where I can completely rebel out and do this full time, because my parents still think I'm going to do masters next year. Ironically enough, I'm supposed to be preparing for entrances right now. But I'm trying. It's a constant struggle, definitely. Because passion hai mere ko, videos banana and all.
Yeah.
But
I think the best advice I got from my parents regarding this is, because my passion lies in a lot of creative things.
yeah.
So many that I don't even know which to pursue full time. I like art, I like writing, I like so many different things. The best thing my parents did tell me about it was, do something practical, make that your main thing, do this as a hobby. Once you have this set up as the main income, you can leave that job and pursue this full time.
I think that's what like I'm doing, because अब I'm like, जब तक मेरे masters शुरू नहीं होते, if I can do something great here, okay. But otherwise I have to do this becomes sideline. I think that's what now. I mean, I know where parents are coming from. They want us to be happy because they've provided us a certain lifestyle and they want us to continue with that lifestyle. And the only way we'll be able to afford it is if we earn a certain amount.
The thing is, even they are right.
Yeah.
Because the way our parents brought us up, I know I cannot live in any other way. I've gotten used to the way my parents have brought me up. I was very lucky. My parents gave me a very privileged upbringing. I know that if I cannot settle for anything less, it's just not what I'm used to, and I don't want to.
Only
And I'm
love life
okay
is settle, guys.
No, love also don't settle. That is the most shittiest advice anyone can ever give you. Put yourself down for someone you love. That is such shitty advice. I will go on a rant on it right now, but let's not go there.
Okay, I'm not settling, guys.
Don't. Never settle.
Yeah, we can't settle.
I just told you, settling means.
I'm
less
telling this
than
to
you
myself.
deserve.
I'm telling this to myself.
I'm also telling it to you only.
Okay. So that's the thing. Passion तो सबको होता है, but I think very few of us have it in us to like make whatever we are passionate about into like practical jobs and like earn something from that. And that's what whenever I see these creators online and all, I'm so amazed by it. Like I think that's a motivating factor. Like हम लोग भी कर सकते हैं.
But the fact is, we are looking at them at the top of their game.
Yeah.
We did not see what they came up with. We did not see all that they did to go up to that. So we are thinking, oh my god, they did this, they are so amazing and stuff. But they worked very hard for it.
Yeah.
And that is the main point. You know what? You can have loads and loads of passion, but you need to work for it too.
I know, right? Like it takes a certain level of commitment, no matter how many people push you down and all. Like for the longest time, I think I used to make reels, but I never posted them. for a good period of time because I was like पता नहीं लोग मेरे को judge करेंगे, लोग cringe बुलाएंगे and all. TikToks भी बनाती थी मैं तो, no one has seen those TikToks because yeah, people, I was so afraid, and that's the thing ना, until unless you put yourself out there, you're never going to know only all of these things. जब तक fail नहीं होगे तब तक पता ही क्या चलेगा तुमको. I think you need to take those chances, like see this for yourself. And I don't know, like where do you see yourself, you know, like 10 years down the road?
फाइनेंशियली सेटल ब्रो, फाइनेंशियली सेटल, जॉब करना मन लगना ब्रो मेरे को.
You should be happy that job satisfaction is what you're looking for, no?
एक दो तीन फिल्म्स अच्छा डायरेक्ट करके, मनपसंद फिल्म्स ऐसा.
I think like we just need to be happy with ourselves, no? Like when we are going to sleep, that एक satisfaction के साथ सोना कि सब हो गया.
Yeah.
I 10 years down the line, for me personally, I think I just want to be in a place where I'm happy going to work. Okay, I don't plan on doing a job 10 years down the line. I want to start something of my own, definitely. देखेंगे. I don't know. Look, I have zero idea if that'll work out or that'll not work out. Okay, but you know what? I just know that I'm going to keep on working until that happens for me. For you?
I think, yeah, the financial stability thing. But more than that, I want to have the financial stability so that I can spend time with people I love and doing what I love. Because I don't want to work the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I want to be at a position where even if I decide, okay, this 1 month I want to spend with my parents, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
That won't affect my finances.
I know.
Wherever that is the point that I want.
I know, right? Like हम लोग we get so lost in like.
पैसा बिजनेस में होता होगा ब्रो.
Yeah, because once you start up a business, you have people working under you. वो एक मतलब starting एक head start you do, and then you keep.
But see, I am very passionate about writing and art. So I want to be, if I'm able to turn it into something really good, because even right now I publish my writings online, and there are a lot of people who comment on it and read it and like it. So if I'm able to finance it in a way, then I know that 10 years down the line, even if I can stay wherever I want. I can visit my parents, I can take them out for trips, I can go stay with my brother, I can visit my friends. I can still be working on it. It won't be like I won't be constrained by time or distance or work or anything like that. That is my main point. I want to be able to spend time with people
So you see yourself doing a creative, like it can be a job, it can be anything, but it gives you that your space and all. I don't know what I'm going to be doing 10 years down the line. Probably I'll be doing another podcast on like how I am figuring.
After 10 years, you should do one.
Yeah, after 10 years, you know, how in 3 Idiots they tell, no, 5 years down the line we're going to meet and all. Like, I think that's the thing. I think there's a good possibility 10 years down the line I'll be doing another podcast saying how I'm figuring my life out and how everything is like against me. And it's a constant battle. But you know what? So before this, I was working somewhere else, okay, and that job was draining. Okay, it was physically, mentally, in every possible way just draining. I had no sleep. I was not able to do anything. I think my entire this thing was just going to the job, coming home, sleeping, getting up the next day, going for the job. And right now, whatever the job I'm doing, like this is my job, right? It's so nice. I mean, I really like it. I'm creative. I'm constantly like, it's something that makes me feel more, like it makes me feel like myself. I feel
something you're passionate about.
Yeah, this does not feel like work. I think that's what I'm looking for. You know, I just want to do something that does not feel like work. It should be like, I can do this throughout. I don't know. I'm never tired doing this also. I'm just so happy doing it. I just hope, you know, like my parents can also understand this.
Probably 10 years they will.
10 years. Yeah, I think it'll take them 10 years. Because they see this as something that, as a hobby only. But I don't blame them. They're coming from a different generation altogether. But it's nice. Your parents somehow got convinced in 3-4 months. मेरे parents को पता नहीं कितने जन्म लगेंगे. But I think they're finally at a stage where they don't constantly crib about it. I can just see worry in their face now. They're thinking, ek daya se they see me, you know, they're like,
Papa,
Bichari.
she doesn't know what she's doing.
We just hope she's happy, you know. We just hope nothing. They think I'm like a small child who doesn't know the way. I'm like lost somewhere. But that's the thing, na. But it's so irritating. I think Instagram has taught me more than any college, any school has ever did. Instagram, YouTube, both. All social media platforms. YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube तो भाई कुछ भी सीख सकते हैं YouTube से. मतलब I think
literally कुछ भी bro.
Yeah.
I can become a doctor, dude.
No, this YouTube fame. I'm actually doing my Masters of Psychology from IGNOR right now. So,
I thought you were going to say I'm doing my masters in psychology from YouTube. I thought you were going to tell that.
bro, no. So I was searching for a topic ka thing, and I found this playlist of Masters of Psychology from IGNOR. All you need to know. Topic wise, there were videos.
Dude, YouTube, if I sit and watch, no, कुछ भी बन सकती है dude. कुछ कितना inspiring, कितना motivating YouTube is. By God, I can't. Instagram also. ना बीच में I wanted to go abroad and all ना. पूरे यही abroad counseling यही. मेरे को calls भी आ रहे.
Bro,
Are
I
you
still
looking?
get calls today morning. Also, I got a call. Do you have any plans to go abroad?
I'm like, you fund me, I'll go. Seriously, I mean, I don't mind ऐसा जाके मैं भी थोड़ा वर्ल्ड टूर करके आ जाती ब्रो. मेरे फ्रेंड्स जो भी अब्रॉड है ना, काम वाम तो कुछ भी कोई भी कुछ नहीं कर रहा. उधर से हल्लू यूरोप ट्रिप मारते इन लोग, देख लेते पूरा. इंडिया को आते वक्त सब लोग बोल देते कौन से डिज़ाइनर क्या क्या होना, बिकॉज इट्स चीपर देयर ना. दे कम हियर, थोड़ा इधर 1 month चिल करते, वापस उधर जाके उधर भी चिल करते रहते ब्रो. आई डोंट नो व्हाट.
No, my friends who are in abroad are like genuinely interested in studying and stuff. Studious people there.
Bro, so clearly we can't send it to my friends now. No, just kidding. The thing is, I don't think any of my friends went to abroad with the plan to settle there. Most of them want to come back to India. That's why मैं इंडिया में वेट कर रही हूँ.
मेरे फ्रेंड्स भी ब्रो सेटल होने के लिए ना, मेरे फ्रेंड्स तो सेटल होने के लिए नहीं गए. उन लोगों को इधर क्या करना समझ में नहीं आया.
So they went off.
They went off.
Oh, recently one more friend also went off. No, seriously, कुछ भी नहीं. That's the thing ना. And I'm telling you, somehow my parents are under the impression that these people have gotten their life figured out since they've gone abroad. ये अलग बीटी है मेरे को. I just can't, and I keep trying to show them YouTube. Like this couple of YouTubers I follow. One of them is a doctor who left being a doctor and is into YouTube full time. And all my parents can see is, देख उन्होंने उसका डिग्री MBBS डिग्री कंप्लीट करी. Okay, all they took from that's it. I just need to get inside my parents' brain and understand things now. And I really wish our education system changed a little to make us a little more aware about how to deal with practical problems, real situations, real problems, and handling finances. So yeah, please start including this too much.
I think school level में it's too much to expect. But
College
level.
Like college last year में I
Last
think
2 years I think.
and especially because college is when कोई मतलब people move from different places to come study and all. I think रहना कुछ they are real life skills that they need to teach, and I really don't hope I really do hope that 10 years down the line definitely financial stability तो चाहिए ही चाहिए life में. But apart from all that, I'm looking to be like happy with whatever I'm working. Job satisfaction is like really big for me. And yeah, I think that's it. It was a pleasant conversation. All right, so I think that's it for this episode. I think we had a really nice discussion filled with opinions and very different views, and I really hope you guys liked it. And thank you Manogna, thank you Hemanth for coming on this and then adding a lot of value to my show. And if you guys like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and please let us know if there are any other topics that you want us to talk about. And that's it for today. I'll meet you again on the next episode of Gupshupp with Arsh. Bye till then.